So what we have here today is we just got back from Mountain Hood collecting trip. It's around late September. We went. That's one of the white pine that we found. It's we got a lot of good roots, and now we're preparing for the repot or the potting. And we wanted to make sure all the roots are still intact. We don't want to break the roots apart, and also we gotta have the less amount of pumice the better, and you want it to get as the bulkier part of it. You gotta shift the pumice first before that way it doesn't retain too much water, allowing the you don't want to suffocate the roots, and that's we're testing it out. These are the dirts that or the top part of the tree, the soil. It's a lot of dirt, and we don't want a lot of those finer particle within the tree to clog up the part itself. So things that you'll be needing is pretty much just regular potting, but these you want to get a big cutter, and also you want to get your chopstick and everything ready. Make sure you have all the necessary the anchor wire, the plier to tighten all that up, the screwdriver in case you need to provide anchor point. Also make sure you have pumice available before you go collecting, in case if you go home late they might be closed. And fortunately we have a pumice store around our area. That's just very convenient. We don't have to worry about going to find them. They're just cheap, and so yeah, that's very fortunate of us. Excuse me. So Noah and I are prepping. What we do is we wanted to make sure we remove any excess soil or excess dirt that isn't part of the root system. We also wanted to make sure we don't disturb the roots ball too much. That could also affect the recovery of the white pine. If you're inexperienced, I would not recommend playing with the roots like that. I would say just leave it alone and just use don't use a big pot. Use just very shallow, that way, because the root system right now, it doesn't need to have retain water, and in Portland, Oregon, we have a lot of rain, so then that wouldn't be good for this either. And the wooden box also allow, we did drill a lot of holes, and these are fence board that could also provide good drainage as well, on top of having the bigger size of the pumice itself. So what we're doing now is just kind of like before, just to make sure that the root doesn't get dry off. So we kind of like very gently mist it as we are working to get the tree, and we have to make sure the roots are not getting dry. As you can see, we don't have I'm using an old wooden box that we built a while back, and then we just wanted to make sure we don't get a lot of pumice. That way it's directly the roots doesn't get too soggy. Any clogging of that could prevent the roots from getting the oxygen or exchange with the air. That is one of the very important part of the roots to recover, and our collecting will be successful. The successful rate is also the aftercare. So if you don't know how to prep it right, the chance of the tree survive is less. We did pretty good overall. I would say since 2018 we started collecting, and our success rate is pretty good. I would say in the 90, nothing less than that. That's also based off of the detail, the understanding what's important and what's not important, and where to protect the tree, how often do we water, things like that are important. Right now it's rains a lot in Portland around this time, and so we don't have to worry, and there's a lot of moisture in the air that also help with the tree success rate. And now we just place it in, and then and then in order for us to stabilize the tree inside that pot, we use um, um it's a support piece of wood, where the highest part of the tree, it's like it can, with that heaviness and tall tree, it could fall over, or break away, or fall out of that box. Even with a really good anchoring wire to support it, we will really need to have that wooden, to we drill that into the box, and then we tie that into the tree where it has the most weight. And as you can see, we also putting more wood fence into to lessen the amount of soil that we have to put in, and in this case we're doing a pure pumice. There's nothing, we're not adding any acra or anything else. It is all pure pumice. And so we also try to limit the amount of soil in there. For that reason, we don't want the tree, the root system to get suffocated. And when the soil is trapped and the water is stay, and it doesn't have a good drainage, the roots has about, especially right now it's injured, it's under stress, so then it doesn't have the ability as well to recover from the operation, and so the chance of it not recovering is high. So we have to really make sure that we provide the with less soil, the better. You see how we created that shifter, that we're only getting just the thicker part of the pumice. The dust, we do not want to have it in here, and then that overall seems to help. And the like I said, the lesser the better. So you don't, if you can put it into something that just perfectly fitted, it's better than putting it into a big tub where you have more pumice, and that could also decrease the chance of survival. Also, make sure you have your gloves. I didn't have my glove there. And oh yeah, that's my vape. Noah is using a chopstick to slowly pushing it down, and we don't want to disturb the root too much, and so that's one of the way to gently pushing the pumice down without disturbing the roots. The other part, like let's say that top with my hands are at, is that I would say we don't need to have pumice on top of that. Just that top layer, mostly just have like pretty much dirt and soil from the mountain where we picked it up. The area where we're just pretty much filling in as much to fill in the empty or the pocket of that area. And aftercare is very important. You don't want to make sure that stay where it's supposed to, and you don't want people to bump into it, so you want to place it in an area where there's less traffic, people walking by. Also prevent from animal hitting it and touching the roots. So yep, there goes. Enjoy.